What in the world is actually happening over here today? As you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button, and this afternoon, guess what? We're going to be seeing all these openings coming out, hopefully, for Valiants. So get ready for those huge, crazy Centurions. And of course, Kong's cards will have good old discounts available. You guys can use discount code MCO40 over there and save on your purchase. So, we're going to be starting off over here with Wanted, the Seeker of Sinful Spoils. Robbie, this is not a market watch. Yes, this is a discussion, actually, about what's actually happening in the market and the impact on YCS Richmond. Fire Kings are coming out down the pipeline. YCS Japan showed us a lot of things, actually. And yes, I will probably sometime later in the week, we'll have a discussion talking about cards you need to pick up because of YCS Japan. So you can look forward to that. So Y Seeker of Sinful Spoils. It is the engine. It is the searcher. It gets you a draw one. Alright? There's a reason why we've seen people spending $73 to $74. That's right. It's now $180 to almost $210 to pick up a playset of this card. And I know a lot of people can be like, yeah, you're getting priced out of the game. Like, unfortunately, the price of this engine, like Age of Overlord is aging crazily well, and I mean you're paywalled now behind any of the fire decks, at least with $25 to $30 for the Diabell Star Witch and the Seeker of the Sinful Spoils spell card, just to be able to have a package to accelerate out some monsters. Isn't that nice? Gotta love the game's secondary market. But yeah, more YCS results have pretty much nailed that in the coffin, and you know damn well you're not getting any reprints anytime this year for this. And with Fire Kings right on the horizon, yeah, people want this card. Now, let's talk about Isolde over here. Oh man, the most broken, last Brains card from the Chronicle of Broken Brains card. I only got a couple still sitting around here. But thanks to the efforts of all of the Infinite Noble players out of the weekend, guess what? Collector Rare Isoldes started to go up in price. Alright, they are... they're at $74. Thank you for your contribution. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, well, you know, what about all the controversy and stuff surrounding us? I could give two craps less. All right. The only thing I'm here for is to go, hey, Isolde saw some play. We're one step closer to finally getting rid of Isolde. Well, you know, Robbie, what if you're removing Isolde from the game? Doesn't that hurt, you know, all the Warrior Turbo decks? Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, we all know Isolde should have probably been taken care of a long time ago, but like, this is the one essential card that is held together because of the Warrior package. So, I understand, you know, if this does go, it is a huge blow to, you know, Noble Knight decks. That's why I don't think that Konami is going to go after it as an approachable ban, but let's be honest here. The game would probably be a better place if we didn't have to deal with Isolde all the time. Just because it doesn't immediately seem like a crazy card. There are just cards within the game that you look at, and Isolde's one of those you're like, well, it's a free search. It's a free dump all of these equips, benefit off of all these effects, and you can literally summon out any monster from your deck, and it's just 2 Warrior monsters to make it. That seems pretty insane at the end of the day. So, kind of, thank you for pushing this card one step closer. But yeah, they're going up, of course, for the higher rarity. Now let's talk about this, this Supreme King Gate Magician. Now, for those of you that haven't really been paying too much attention to this, as of filming this morning, we're down to like, I don't know, 62 listings of this. And you're probably like, oh, okay, 62, that's nothing. Sure, Robbie. But here's the reality of the situation. Most of these super rares that kind of get tossed into these sets, most people, I mean, there's usually 100 plus listings of these. So if we're kind of looking at Gate Magician here, and we're being honest with ourselves here, if we're looking at 60 listings of this, that means that people are picking these up. Now, that means that Pendulum is having a good showing, at least on the local level. I have actually gotten a good chunk of deck lists from people over the last couple days that have just been like, yeah, I've been playing Pendulums. Like, this deck's actually pretty good, Robbie. And I see it. I've seen some pretty cool combos. I know a lot of people might not necessarily be crazily excited that Pendulum's kind of doing its thing, but it's called what it is at this point in time. Most of the Pendulum stuff has gotten pretty much cheaper over time, and, you know, if you've already had your Pendulum course, you know, I understand looking at Supreme King Magician's price, you're looking at maybe $1 per copy of these. So spending $3 plus some shipping on top of it is going to entice people to want to spend their money. So we have an active moving super rare in Age of Overlord. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how many other buyouts Age of Overlord is currently ramping through. So kind of take that with what you will. So, small listings, good card. What in the world is left to talk about here besides the meta effect? Well, we're deep diving into Rarity Collection. There are a few high notes that I want to talk about here, just kind of observing over the weekend here. Now, the first thing I want to say about this set is, yes, quarter century secret rares, there have been multiple buyouts over the weekend. Now, I want to take note of some of these because a few of these have actually repopulated themselves. Dark Ruler No More was probably one of my favorites to see out of the weekend. We saw Dark Ruler No More. I kid you not. I actually blasted through the $40+ ceiling, and that's crazy to me to sit here and think about, because the Dark Ruler No Mores, I actually on Friday night I picked up my Dark Ruler No Mores at what was it? I think it was $8 and $10, and as of filming this, quarter century Dark Rulers are at $43.50. Okay, well that's a little bit crazy. We also had Evenly Matched getting created off the market. Actually, Evenlies did top out at about 60 and then rewound back down to the current 50. And actually, we're seeing Triple Tactics Talents getting destroyed off of the market today as well at 55. And Pot of Prosperity Quarter Centuries at $64. Apologize for like the coughing. I can't really help it. I'm still sick. Yeah, it's been a ride. It's been my favorite 2-week sickness of all time. So here's where we're sitting right now with everything from Rarity Collection. Most people, after they've opened up Rarity Collection, the general consensus that I've read across the board has been, hey, quarter century is the best rarity in this set. Now, disclaimer, I understand this is a luxury set. You pick your flavor of the rainbow. If you want super rares, you want ultra rares, you want platinum seek rares, you want the ultimates that blind you and can, you know, blind somebody 1,000 miles away in the dead of night with a flashlight. Yeah, you can get that. But the top end rarities right now, I do expect more of this to kind of populate and do its thing, but it is so very interesting to see what cards people are grabbing off of the top end. And I mean, Ash Blossom's another good example here. We actually saw Ash Blossom drop down to $138 for the quarter century, and we saw them actually rebound actually extremely hard back up to about $157 as of filming. Some boxes are still sitting at $87 a piece. Like, I understand that, like, people are like, yeah, go buy the singles, get what you want, but this product has exceeded all expectations, and I do fully expect Konami to try to replicate this, whether or not in a future set. Hopefully we don't, because, you know, we're just going to reprint equity, destroy everything. But cheap cards being affordable and having, you know, the chance for the luxury hollows is pretty crazy. So outside of that, Rarity Collection has been a ride. All right, you're not done seeing buyouts with this set. No. Things have only just begun. Trust me, things are already weird that the super rare Pot of Prosperities are more expensive than the ultras. So if that's something to note out here, I can't wait to see what other abnormalities are going to come from this set. So please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. See your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Patrons! Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.